What is going on, everybody? My name is Vinny Vega, and this morning I decided to play some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It's been a while since I've played any COD, like at least a couple months, and last time I played COD was some Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. I definitely don't have fond memories of this game, to say the least. In fact, the first COD I was exposed to was Modern Warfare 2. Back when my roommate and we actually hacked into the neighbor's internet just so we can play some COD online, and it was probably not the most ideal situation, but it was good at the time, and we enjoyed it, and it was a fun experience. You know, and I bought Modern Warfare 3 because it was the newest COD, and I guess in a way I should have bought MW2 at the time when I got my Xbox, but no, I decided to get MW3. Yeah, I think you know the end of that story. But I actually had a good time playing it this morning. Like, surprisingly, it wasn't hacked to shit. At least in the lobby that I was in, it wasn't too bad. I'm definitely rocking a cheeseball class here. Stop me if you've never heard of this one before. MP7 with the suppressor and the rapid fire, Akimbo Scorpions, Blind Eye, Assassin's Pro, Stalker Pro, C4, Dead Man's Hand, yeah, you remember the death streaks in MW3, how great they were, and also the notorious Specialist for the kill streaks. One of the most OP things in Call of Duty history. Whenever you get that Specialist bonus, you're pretty much God in this game because you have every single perk. Well, anyways, this commentary isn't about what I got going on with my gameplay because I pretty much went kill for kill, but you know, I did alright for considering I haven't been in the game for a while. So I heard from a birdie yesterday that Zampella and West are coming back to Infinity Ward. Yay. Now, I'm a very skeptical person, and considering the shit that went down back in MW2 days with the whole lawsuit thing and the firings and whatnot, I highly doubt this is true. I'm pretty sure this is a troll. It could be true. Part of me wants this to be true, but it did happen in a comment section on the YouTube video, so I'm led to believe that it isn't true. Say this really is going down, and Zampella and West are really going back. I mean, maybe Activision learned the error of their ways, and they're willing to pay them double or even triple what EA's giving them with Respawn. Titanfall wasn't exactly the most successful as far as sales go. It's a great game, and it launched fine, but the lack of content and everything else made the sales probably not as good as what they thought it was going to be. Or another scenario, say Todd Alderman, who has already been confirmed to come back to IW, talks to Vince and Jason and says, look man, the water's nice over here, you should probably come back over. You should see the contracts that they're willing to offer you right now. Or maybe they went under some negotiations and maybe they sweeten the deal a little bit more for them and they're like, alright, I'm sold, we're coming back. I can just see it right now, you know, them coming in and, you know, kind of like the White Knight of Call of Duty almost, you know what I'm saying? This guy right here, totally slain. That guy's definitely a corner camper and a head glitcher and everything in between. Now, it really surprised me this morning that some of these players were playing like they actually care about their KD and, you know, a game that's over 3 years old, but it is what it is, and I do take a couple stupid deaths right here, and I pretty much, you know, go in head first, and yeah, that's what happens when you go after a corner camper. I can just see it right now. West and Zampella rolling up in IW. Like, bitches, I'm back. Everyone's like, whoa, it's the Godfathers of IW. And then Vince approaches the crowd and he says, listen people, MW3, I can consider that passable. That ghost bullshit that you guys put out, that shit ain't never gonna happen again. And then he proceeds to bitch slap everybody that was involved in Call of Duty Ghosts. And then everybody starts developing a real COD once more in IW. Such a beautiful scenario, don't you think? To be honest, it sounds more like a pipe dream to me, and I don't see them reconciling their differences with Activision. I just don't see it happening, period. I mean, that's some real bitter, hardcore shit that happened back in the day. And granted, 5 years ago isn't really back in the day, but in the gaming industry, that is a pretty substantial amount of time. And who knows, maybe it is going to happen, but we can only get our hopes up, and I'm really not trying to get my hopes up on this. I try to take everything with a grain of salt, and this is definitely one of those scenarios that we all need to just, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, don't expect it to happen. You know what I'm saying? Totally Slain thought he was slick by sneaking around the corner. Not this time, guy. Not this time. I mean, as of right now, Vandahar in the game, they look like all-stars right now. Ooh, get drop shot, man. Oh man. Funny is I never used to drop shot in MW3, but suddenly I felt the urge to at that very moment in time. Is that what it really comes down to? Just Treyarch? Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer will be just fillers, just placeholders for the next Treyarch game? I mean, that's what it's looking like right now. Black Ops 3 trailer drops tomorrow, and not soon enough. I mean, a lot of people are definitely getting tired of Advanced Warfare. And, you know, it's not a bad game. I mean, I had a little bit of fun with it, but, I mean, the maps just, they're not designed correctly for the exo movement. You might as well just have a flat parking lot when it comes to this game, because any vantage point that used to be a vantage point in any other Call of Duty it doesn't exist anymore. It simply doesn't. Just absolutely no map flow whatsoever in A-Dub. I mean, it's ridiculous. You got people jumping around like they're Boba Fett and shit, and every time you get to a certain vantage point, someone gets up behind you, or, you know, it's just crazy. It's just chaotic. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like chaotic gameplay, and COD usually offers that, but, you know, when you're at boots on the ground and everything, you know, you're able to at least hold down an area or something like that. And Sledgehammer, I mean, they done fucked up. I mean, that's all you can really say. Hold on a sec, wait a minute. Back that up a little bit. I mean, let's back this up real quick here. See what I just missed here. Is that... It's my boy Reznov. Holy shit. Reznov making an appearance in an Infinity Ward game. I don't think that's a coincidence, guys. There's something going on here. Something deeper than I even thought. Reznov just... I thought he was dead. To be honest. I thought he died in Black Ops 1. But holy shit, he just comes back from the dead like, here I am, motherfuckers.
Back from the dead, assholes!
The Vandahar and the crew definitely have their work cut out for them, because Star Wars Battlefront 3 is coming out at the same time. Competing with Battlefront 3, if DICE pulls off a win with this, they might finally do what they've been set out to do since Battlefield 3. Kill COD. So they definitely need to pull out a win with this one. Let's face it, no one's looking forward to Infinity Ward in 2016. Unless, for example, they hire Zampella and West back. Like I said, that's just one pipe dream that's not going to happen. And of course, DICE doesn't have a very good reputation for releasing games at launch very well. So we'll see what happens when Battlefront 3 actually does come out. And I'm really hoping they don't fuck it up. But a lot of people are really disappointed because there's no space battles involved. So what do you guys think? Do you think Activision should hire Zampella and West back? Maybe offer them a deal they can't refuse or something like along those lines? And what do you think of the matchup later this year? Treyarch versus DICE, Black Ops 3 versus Battlefront 3. This is going to be epic at the end of this year. I wish I could fast forward time to see exactly what happens. But at the same time, if both games disappoint me, that would really break my heart. Anyways guys, don't forget to rate this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
When the demons come, do you see my face? Why does the serpent hide from the flame? If he only can smell